We're on top of a mountain in South Africa. I've been on mountains before in my life, but I've never been on one this close in real life. It's day 2 in South Africa. Pretty much what we're doing today is we're exploring, what is this place called again?
Outeniqua Park.
Outeniqua Park, something like that. I'm not South African, so I don't know. So we got the city all the way over there, and you've got these beautiful mountain views all the way over here. You said a while ago Scotland looks identical to this piece?
I did not say that. You said that.
Well, I think I'm quite correct.
I said it looks like a bit of New Zealand, like Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, got recorded in New Zealand. For those who don't know, the views here, wow, I mean,
phenomenal.
Look at it yourself. That's insane, right? You got these mountain rockies. Someone took a shit right over there, so congratulations to that person. But look at that. This is insane. The grass as well here in South Africa is completely different. It's spongy, it's nice. And as our car, the Nissan Almera. We don't have the Nissan Almera in Europe, right? We got the Nissan Altima, but
we got the Almera too.
wow, look at that. Look how old that is. Post lines, everything. Now it's very unstable here because you're on a mountain. But that view is... Look, if you live in South Africa or you live in a country with mountains, it won't fascinate you, right? But where we're from, yeah, sure, we've got mountains, little man-made mountains, right? But not these. Wow, wow, wow. Now, a little bit about this place. It's actually been made by Italians, where I'm sitting on right now. On this little passage in the Second World War, Italian slaves pretty much got used as labor to make this passage that I'm sitting on and sitting around. Very, very sad history. South Africa, in the last video I mentioned it, a lot of negative things. But you cannot deny that it's got so many beautiful things to offer to tourists and to people in general. Besides the negativity, it is gorgeous. Now when you pan over to the city over there, just a little thing right over there, you got all the houses. My dad and I just visited his old house. You know, they used to live in a mansion back in the days. A bit about that, my father's stepfather was very wealthy. An understatement, I think that's the word. Very, very rich. He invented the cameras and safety fire department things in the 70s, 80s. Made a lot of money. We went to that house. Wow. Mansion. Massive. Private community, closed everything. We were granted authority. We were granted access. We're very fortunate. We arrived there and there's people working. Now see, in our country that doesn't happen, you know. You got people from the council taking care of, you know, stuff outside the properties. But seeing people work on the property, it's very unique, but it also shows you the amount of wealth a person has. That house we just checked, your house, I just said, when did you guys buy that house? Because when Opa Hans passed away, Granny sold it.
Must have been in about 96, 97.
That house is incredible, dude. I'm just telling them about them.
Mansion stuck away in,
dude,
in a natural reserve, a forest.
We can't go back now because then they'll be like, okay, now this is the second time. They might call the police on us, but beautiful and very nice. Look at that. Very, very interesting. We're gonna go continue, head over onto the mountains and showcase you the breathtaking views of what SA has to offer, just a little bit outside of George. Definitely is a one-of-a-kind place. Be honest, as someone who left the country, do you not miss these type of moments in SA?
Yeah, I miss these.
But then
I miss these places and these moments.
But then I guess the rest, you know.
But then reality kicks back, you know. Yeah. Fine.
I'm not exaggerating when I say in these videos, SA has a lot of beauty, but it also has a lot of negativity.
Well, it's like any other country.
Yeah, but I think SA is very different than like, because, you know, would you consider South Africa a third world country at the moment?
It's back there, unfortunately.
Yeah. So, just wanted to point it out, but I'll stop mentioning that. What we're going to do now is, we're going to go drive this car. We thought this was a 1 liter engine, but it actually says it's a 1.5 liter on the Nissan Almera. I'm sure we do not have this car in Europe. Or at least in the Netherlands. I've never seen an Almera.
It's called an Almera, but we've got a different shape.
Nobody drives. I've never seen an Altima in the Netherlands.
No.
It must be an America thing only, because people, when they say, oh, typical Nissan Altima driver, they always say it's bougie people All that type of stuff, I know.
I don't know.
But look at that. Look what my dad was able to capture on his phone.
Short piece.
Wow. Camera is insane on that camera. Bro, it's like way better than mine.
Yeah, but it went out of focus once. It pieced me off a bit. Beautiful, eh?
Damn, this is more stunning than the first hike we just went up to.
Much quieter.
You know, it's funny that we're on a mountain because I had this idea many years ago, ASMR on a mountain. It would be such a dope idea, just having this as a background.
What about mountain mukbang?
Dude, honestly.
Mukbang on a mountain. Look at this.
Oh, wow. It's so quiet.
It's so clean.
Yeah. At least there's no turds this time.
Look at these picnic places, man.
Wow. Wow. And when it rains, the water just glides down. That makes it so easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Insane. I know the UK, doesn't the UK have mountains as well?
Yeah.
Well, on the northern side, I think, right? Oh wow, it's like a post.
Well, the plot up there is just weird, but who cares? Look at this.
Wow. Holy shit.
Show them George. That's where my mother lives, eh? George.
Lives in George. Beautiful. Dude, the mountains here are something else. Just gotta make sure you don't fall.
Give a pen around it.
Look at that.
Whoo! Feels like home.
Dude, it reminds me so much of Austria because they have the same type of mountain.
Yeah, there's that back road.
But
Wow,
this feels... It feels bigger here. Is it because we're on top?
Because you're close to the mountain.
Man, what a view. This is South Africa. This is the part they don't tell you or show you on the news. It's all just bull. But this is where you gotta go. You wanna go to nice places in SA.
Millions of them.
Go to George, go to Durban, go to the coastal.
Umhlanga.
Umhlanga is Durban, but that's the nicest part of Durban.
Oh, it's an outskirts of Durban. It's not
Yeah,
Durban,
it's the suburbs pretty much.
Oh,
It's nice. It's by the coast. But you cannot deny this shit is gorgeous. It is absolutely fascinating.
It's fresh up your smell.
And it smells fresh. It smells healthy. You know what I mean? It smells good. No fumes, no nothing. I can just only imagine on a date. This is the ideal date if you're with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or if you got multiple girlfriends. You know, nowadays people be pimping and stuff. You should own. I'll keep it with one. We stopped somewhere on the side of the road. Where are we going again? I forgot the name of this place.
Victoria Bay.
Have you ever been here before? You must have.
Tons of time.
Yeah. It's a pretty big, I guess, house estate there. I don't really know.
Massive.
Apparently this is at the coast, you said, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
big
George.
Can you put it down there?
Never been. Yeah, we've been to Umhlanga, the beach back then, but don't look like that. That's a beautiful cow. Kind of reminds me of my mom.
Oh, she'll beat you up.
Please don't hurt me, mom. If you're watching this, I love you very much. Another thing about my mom, I told her to stop apping us because she's like harassing us on our vacation, man. Give us a few breaks, Dad.
Harassing you, not me.
Yeah, give the men a little bit of breaks. I mean, this is somebody's house. I'm gonna shoot, right? Yeah, definitely. Jeez, look at the size of it. Fucking hell. Houses in South Africa are massive for us Dutch people. Wow. The house we just spoke about, apparently the story is the guy who got that house cost millions. Apparently he has a helicopter and a private landing on there. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, dude. Could you imagine just having that? Impressive. And I guess these are residential houses. Hey Dad, are these restaurants or are these actual houses up ahead? Wow. Don't tell me you can get bored of a view and sound like this. And I can't describe the smell. It's one of the cleanest smelling air and sand and water I have ever smelled in my entire life. This smells even better than in Italy. When we were in Italy many years ago. Holy crap. Hope y'all liking this adventure that we're on. I mean, even the rocks look awesome. These are super duper ore. Rocks are ore in general. Silver spray. Don't know what that is. Looks, sounds pretty nice. Got some people over there fishing. And the water is super duper blue. Now I'm not going in the water because I don't know how deep it is. Dad's gone crazy. Just going on top of the rocks now. been a few since I've been on rocks. It smells insane. Bro, I'm not going too close. You got me messed up.
This guy's crazy. Look at that. Wow. I don't know what that is.
Maybe it's for the guy that lives up there, but I just spoke to my dad, and all these houses you see in the back, apparently all residences. Now, you want a property like this, you can forget it. You don't, you know, you gotta be a millionaire to buy this apparently, but you can understand why. It's expensive. You got this. This is not something you can just buy, huh? This is incredible. This is probably the nicest part of SA that I've seen. Oh shit. The water's coming up to a high rise.
I don't know what these are. What are these?
Those are fucking clumped up sea creatures. You break them open like a gel. There's like a fish in it, and you can catch fish in it. It stinks, eh?
Oh shit, why is it soft?
It's gel-like.
Damn, felt like a pair of balls. Awesome. Bramwell Butler Pier 1896-1977.
I found a swivel
What is it?
to fish with. So your line can spin and doesn't
That's awesome.
tangle.
Let's continue searching this place. It's absolutely fascinating. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
LA. They got houses like this in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I believe like the best.
Now, right over there, that's George, right? All the way there. Was that not where we came from?
No, that's Victoria Heights. That belongs to Vic Bay.
I mean, it's awesome. You got like B&Bs here. Really nice. Reminds me a bit of LA, Italy, with these houses. We just surpassed the farmhouse right over there.
It's insane. And one thing I haven't seen here is sharks, but that party must be way deeper. We just found out the guy up there
There's a barn or something on it.
crazy. I mean, look, this is as Spanish as it gets.
White house, great for the sun.
Look at those waves breaking here.
So this is not a house, it's a sea for breakfast.
Yeah, but probably someone's home too, but they're not renting it.
Yeah. Look at the waves. Holy crap, look how high they are. Whoa. That could kill you, no doubt.
You got in it, John.
I mean, this is someone's house. Oh, this is massive.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Rob Pollock, Springbok surfer, is he dead?
Leonard Muscle, 1982.
What's the reason? These guys died or something?
No, it's just in honor of him. Rob Pollock.
Look at that security on this house.
Ink the Vic. Hand poke tattoos. I actually want to get a tattoo one day. Don't know what I want to make. It needs to be special for me. A lot of people choose basic ass tattoos, but we want a special one. Wow. Beautiful. Not sure what this used to be over here.
Looks like there used to be a map maybe perhaps. What do you reckon this used to be? I can't figure it out.
Something somebody destroyed, I'm not sure what.
Yeah, because it's got fake grass on it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it resembles a lot of Italy.
When we were in Italy, we had this type of look as well. We're nearly at the end as well. I want to show you all that. Got a steep drop as well. And these little ponds,
You can or may find crabs. You remember in Umslanga, was it? We found a lot of crabs in these little... Huh?
And the baby octopus.
Look at the waves breaking. Wow, wow, wow. Dude, I would love living here. I would never complain about this. Look at the peace you have.
now I can't imagine it being heavy with storms here.
Storms are not the biggest problem.
No? Oh, they don't have storms
The
here.
Cape Point.
Mm,
South Africa, there the storms are fucking the doorstep.
yeah. I mean, the guy on top, he doesn't have no issue with storms. I mean, oh, but there's two houses on there. You kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow. Tell me this doesn't resemble Italy a little bit?
I mean, look at that.
Doesn't this remind you of Italy?
A little bit of that, with the rocks and stuff. You don't buy
Beautiful.
rocks, yeah? You fucking got them from the
Yeah,
mud.
exactly. Why would you buy it?
Yeah, the last time I went there, it was...
Southern Right Well. Oh, but it's close
you
next.
could see. Yeah, but that's always close to one olive.
So what is here?
This is basically ends here.
So you can see whales here?
Yeah, if you got the right weather on the right day,
Yeah.
you can do whale spot.
Wow, look at that.
Check.
Whale spotting, but how far are they out?
That's the real question.
Wow, indeed. Impressive, huh?
Wow, wow, wow.
And the waves break down massive. Just look at the distance. Now I can understand why a surfer would love a wave like this. You can't ride my wave, drip too hard, man. Wow.
And the fresh water is a salty water. It's a salt water. You can taste it on the lips. Incredible. I did not know South Africa had this type of stuff to offer, place location wise. I didn't know this existed.
Dude.
Really incredible.
Millions of them.
And it's funny because it's winter time right now, huh? So there's no, it feels great. It's not cold, it's fresh, it's nice.
Freaking something like 20, 21 degrees now. Feel that sun.
Yeah. I just don't want.
Water spray.
I wouldn't want to know what's in this water though. Deep.
Sure.
Yeah. Big boys. Trust me.
And don't forget, a lot of these are holiday resorts for the holiday houses. Eh?
We're in wilderness right now. That's what this place is called.
The wilderness. Huh?
There's money here.
This is old money.
This is like old wealthy people that have got a lot of money. Like these people don't feel nothing. I mean, look at that. Wow. It's impressive because it's very relaxing. This side we're driving on right now. I mean, look at this house. I don't even know you can see it. Some of these houses are so hidden. I don't even know where we're heading at right now.
I'm so old.
There's a dead street as well where we're at tonight.
It's okay, it's called serendipity.
Serendipity. But a lot of accommodation places here. So like cottages and like these type of houses, you see? All for rent. And one thing, if you're in SA as well, which you're gonna smell instantly, you think it's marijuana, but it's a plant apparently outside.
Actually,
my
the
dad said.
vegetation there.
Yes. So it's not what you think it is. I thought it was that.
Wow.
Wow. This neighborhood. This is upper class neighborhood. There's no crocodiles here, right? Stupid question, perhaps. No crocodiles in South Africa. Well, there are, but not here. Wow. Holy shit. Beautiful. It's very swampy.
This is an estuary. This is a lagoon inland. This is sweet.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god. Look at all those estates across.
Super peaceful. Tell me this doesn't remind you of Lake Godemere a little bit?
Definitely not.
No?
It's not blue, clean, white, clean. It's stunning because it's a natural estuary. There's nothing weird there at all.
Look at all those houses. Now,
I know, before you even say it, kind of resembles LA. A little bit LA. Oh, he's talking as well.
Estuary.
so about the cop thing just now, we were driving on the way here. We see these cops. Police in SA, South Africans will tell you as well, useless, worthless, pretty much as corrupt as it can be. Just like in a lot of other countries. But you know, you got good cops in between as well. Don't get it fooled. Just gotta be fortunate enough to find the ones that actually do want to help. So we're gonna likely get put over just now. How much you want to bet we're gonna get put over just now?
No problem.
It's cool. I mean, we ain't got nothing illegal on us. We got a license, got everything.
Okay.
I hope the car ain't stolen. Well, it wouldn't be. Wow. You know why this is so fascinating for us? Yet again, this type of stuff in the Netherlands
Isn't really a thing, this type of walk bridges.
Yeah, but look, they've built a walkway naturally cut through the nature. Look, I mean,
We have a piece of that at home as well, one of those trunks.
My granny has a filter at home. There's also a thing in SA. They pretty much, if you're not from SA yourself, born and raised, you shouldn't drink the water in any places. You could get diarrhea and other stuff. You had it once, right? Or
yeah, but this time I've been fun.
yeah, because she's got a filtered system. A lot of LA, if you watch these real estate property videos, Ennis, for example, I watch all the time. My dad and I watch Ennis. He's personally our favorite. He's definitely one of our favorite. I think he's personally the best real estate creator out there because the shots and scenes with his cameraman Michael is insane. He's got two other ones, but Michael is like the best. I think his name is Michael, the cameraman, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So shout out to them. A little shameless plug. Why not? Look at that. Wow.
I didn't even realize until you said it. See, by us they would cut this tree down, without a doubt. You're telling me there's no crocodiles in this water? This is a perfect, like, area.
It is, but it's not a crocodile you got there. It's like a water lizard, a leguan.
Oh, like what we had in Thailand, like the Komodos.
Yeah,
The Komodo varans. Holy shit, they were huge in Thailand, dude. Massive. This is awesome. Could you imagine, like, if this reach was all down, what video you could make here? SA has a lot of beauty to offer.
Because I don't know how long this trek is. It might be down
I think it's very long. Oh, does it stop here? Whoa, look at this.
Oh,
Holy crap, this is like a swamp.
this is a swamp.
This is like Shrek nearly, man. This is incredible. I'm surprised nobody's made this out of a fortress. Wow, that's awesome. You know what the one thing is I have noticed? I don't see no more animals. Like, where's all the animals, man? Like
Daytime as well. You can hear a lot of birds and stuff, but the rest.
where are the monkeys? You said
they'll be a little bit up towards the mountain.
Should we go check them out?
You won't go up in the mountain to find monkeys in the mountain.
Oh. You know, it's funny. All these bottles and all this stuff in the Netherlands,
It's all money. They don't do that here in SA. Turns out that we did not get pulled over. I was very surprised because I was actually thinking we were going to get pulled over by the cops. Turns out they were just pulling over taxi drivers. I actually want to show you guys something that I bought. I bought a vape. I'm going to do a vape video in SA. $5. Insane. I bought this. So this is the funny thing about South Africa, and it's just like in America. So when you walk into your Walmart, right, you have everything. You could buy a lawnmower, all these things. For us Europeans, it's so unheard of. You know, you go into your supermarket, you just get food, maybe drugs, you know, medicine. That's it. The amount of stuff that they sold for fitness was insane. I got this. I'm so sorry, but it's a upper body toner. So it's an adjustable tube resistance. It's non-slip handles, strength and toning. And by the looks of what this guy's doing, it looks pretty easy. €5. You can do bicep curls, you can do reverse fly, and this is great because this is targeted for the chest and for the arms and triceps. That's exactly what I want. An upright row. I want this because I want to make my chest bigger. My arms, you know, I'm pretty happy with them now. Like, here's the thing when it comes to me, I'm not bodybuilding. I'm not trying to become a bodybuilder by any means. I just want to be a little bit wider, have nice arms. I don't want arms that fucking pop out. Like, not my thing. I think I look good as it is. My current focus is belly fat and just a bigger chest. A bigger chest you can do easily with push-ups, like very short push-ups, just so that you focus on the chest rather than the shoulders. So what now is very important for me is to sort of focus more on the chest area and then buy more weights when I come back home. Because if it was honestly up to me, I'd buy all the gym equipment here and ship it over because it's so fucking cheap here. It's ridiculous. I said it before, you go to South Africa, bulk. I'm going to take probably a few creatine bags with me because they're like €15 a pop for a bag. It's nothing. That 20-25 minimum where we're from. You want 500 grams of creatine, it's going to cost you €30 by us minimum. Here 500 is like 25. Insane. It's interesting because I actually did not buy anything powder wise or creatine wise because here's my thing. When you buy creatine and protein powder in the Netherlands, it's tested, it's been, you know, drug tested, it's required. The same with food and all that stuff, it needs to be tested for safety in the Netherlands. Very strict laws in the EU. South Africa, they're not as strict as. So, because of the fact that in currency exchange, you know, I found 5 kilograms of protein powder, €25. You know, you think, oh, that's an amazing price, but I'm thinking in the back of my mind, how pure is the protein powder to begin with? How safe is it for consumption? But not only that, how good is the quality of it? Because I've said it before in my previous vlogs in SA, there's no calorie trackings on any food packages. Such a weird thing. My dad says you gotta convert it to kilojoules, but you cannot tell me one single date is 250 calories. That's what it says, 250 kg per date. Dates, by the way, great in fiber. Also very good for bulking if you want, you know, that. But yeah, we're gonna end the vlog here. I hope you really enjoyed it. The mountains were breathtaking. Here, let me show you. I'll wake up to this. It's such a nice home. Really is. And I've said it before. I did not know they did this in SA. Really hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow is day 3 in South Africa. Tomorrow we're gonna go to strawberry farm and probably somewhere this week we'll go to a ostrich farm. That is going to be really awesome. I held the ostrich in the last video. Crazy, bro, how big an ostrich is. So, see you next time.